everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to some awesome music. This request today is coming directly from our Discord server, over 3,000 people strong. You have got to go check it out if you haven't already. A great group, great community, talking about mental health, having fun, making friends. That is the place to be. Blues Clues, you entered the contest. We have a monthly contest. This is another way to get your request heard, by the way. We have a monthly contest on Discord. The winner gets their very own reaction request. Blues Clues, congratulations, you won. And you have chosen Jessie Reyez, mutual friend. I can't wait to hear. I don't think I've listened to Jessie Reyez before. So here we go, right? Thank you, Blues Clues, for supporting Reaction Therapy and our mission to spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. And thanks for supporting the Discord server as well. A bunch of great people over there. So go talk to Blues Clues when you get a chance after you listen to this reaction. If you want more Reaction Therapy, though, than even that, go to our Patreon page or go to YouTube. There are memberships with content, private live streams, and tons of other stuff. And we even have a new podcast channel on YouTube. The Reaction Therapy Podcast. Go subscribe. Just takes a second. We have artist interviews that we're interviewing artists that we're listening to their music from. Amazing. And we have mental health content as well. But without further ado, it's time. Blues Clues, you're up. Jessie Reyez, mutual friend.
So crazy. I know, bitch. Our mutual friend said.
It's so funny. The very first line is, yeah, I'm in therapy. I know. Oh, here we go. I don't know what I'm in for.
And she's so crazy. I know, bitch. Our mutual friend said you've been calling and said that you're sorry and said that you wish we could talk. Well, guess what? You're about 7 months late. Our mutual friend don't know that you're too self-serving, but I do, and that's why your words don't mean shit. And guess what? This heartbreak morphed into hate. And you should be grateful that I didn't hurt you back. If you die tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. Don't care if it sound cold, it is what it is. And if you die tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. Don't care if it sound cold, it is what it is. Our mutual friend had front row tickets to all our events every time that you played all your games. Well, guess what? I got new hobbies these days.
Oh, man. It's uncomfortable, right? Just somebody here who has been burned, who has been run through the ringer, who has been mistreated or felt mistreated. I don't know all the facts, right? But I'm just hearing from her side. And we have a mutual friend here. And that mutual friend was there all along to see everything, front row tickets, every time you played all your games. It's kind of like using that sports analogy. Like every time you played a game, the mutual friend had front row tickets, but it's really the games he played to her and the way that she's been messed with, manipulated, mistreated. And you know what? I'm moving on. Like it's so interesting in this house with all these animals stuffed on the wall. But she is basically talking about, I think, moving on. And it's 7 months too late. I've changed my life. I'm in a new place. I will not go back.
Played all your games. Well, guess what? I got new hobbies these days. And never again will I let you turn me back into a mess that goes bin on a cart in a milk. And guess what? Your karma is that you love me still. And you should be grateful that I didn't hurt you back. But if
Gosh, do you hear that? Your karma's that you love me still. I mean, that is karma. Karma's tough, man. It comes back around to haunt you. Don't burn bridges. Don't do that to people, because sometimes the karma is you are going to still love her and can't have her. She's on a carton of milk. You're on a carton of milk. It's like the old days when there'd be a child or somebody on a carton of milk, like they're missing, like you want to find them, and it's the best way to spread it. And that analogy of like, that girl's missing, like she gone, like she ain't gonna be here anymore. So good. That was well put together.
If you die tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. Don't care if it sound cold, it is what it is. And if you die tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. Don't care if it sound cold, it is what it is. Friend asked me how I sleep with so much hate in my heart. I told them I sleep like a baby. Told them I sleep like a baby. Yeah.
Look at how all the plants have overgrown the house at this point. You know, it's just infested the entire house. Doesn't look like the most fruitful of plants and flowers all the time, but they're just everywhere at this point. And basically, I mean, I don't think I totally agree with that. Like, I sleep like a baby, you know, with all this hatred, because I think that is a lot of resentment. That's a lot of bitterness. And it could sleep like a baby. The way you're going to sleep like a baby is saying, I'm not going to let this person infect my life anymore. And I think that's what she's saying. But you can't really live with hatred and then still sleep like a baby, because anytime that person or the idea of that person comes around your life, you're going to be filled with that feeling again. So you take the hatred and you realize the best thing I can do to combat the pain and hurt that's been caused to me is to set up clear boundaries and to not let it infiltrate, infect me again. And so that's what she's doing. Like, it's gone, you're gone, and I am not going there anymore. And if you died tomorrow, oh well. And I don't think it's necessarily her saying, I wish you'd die tomorrow. It's saying, there would be no love lost if you were gone tomorrow. It just doesn't matter to me because I've been hurt so badly. You ever feel this way? Therapy helps. Just going to tell you, therapy helps, because you can get some of this stuff out and say, this is, I looked at a client of mine last night. I'm like, wow, that was really like strong feelings. And she's like, this is my place to be able to say that and not be judged. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You are completely right. So I want you to be able to say that. And I want you to be able to hear that I heard you, that this should be your safe place to say things that are just so intense that it's the only place you can get them out. And I love that. I love the honesty in my office, because people can call me out. I can call them out. And it's a relationship that helps people learn how to go out in the world and live life. And that's what she's saying here. I just wonder how she's going to live life moving forward.
Told them I sleep like a baby. Yeah. If you die tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. Don't care if it's so cold. It is what it is. Yeah, yeah. And if you die tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. Don't care if it sound cold. It is what it is. Yeah, yeah. And if you die tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. Don't care if it sound cold. It is what it is.
Jessie Reyez, mutual friend. Wow. Blues Clues, great request. Never heard Jessie Reyez before. I think I hopped right into the middle of Jessie Reyez because I don't know anything about the history, what the relationship was, what happened in her actual life that created all this. But it looked like they were having fun at the end, like having a party. And sometimes it's good to get anger out. Like, it's good to just get that hostility and intensity out. And it's not hurting anybody. It's just getting it out. Remember I said, talk it out, scream it out, sing it out, cry it out, walk it out. Do something that gets this stuff out of your body, because that's what can help you move forward. That's why mental health treatment helps so much, because it gives you a steady platform to keep talking about it and realize what is yours to carry, Jessie. that you need to remember and adjust and change in the future? And what is yours to let go of here that's not yours, it's the other person's? And you need to not let that bother you anymore. And that's what can help you move forward. Remember, this isn't real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description. Go to our Discord server. Again, like I said, Blues Clues is over there. Go chat with all of them. They are a great group of people, over 3,000 people strong. And give us your comments, feedback, insight on Jessie Reyez and mutual friend. If you want more reaction therapy, go to our Patreon page or go to YouTube. There is content you don't want to miss and private live streams, so much more. And we even have a new channel on YouTube, the Reaction Therapy Podcast. Go subscribe today. Check out the artists we've interviewed, the mental health content we've covered, and we're doing it more and more. So stay tuned to that and subscribe today. Thanks so much for helping us support reaction therapy through spreading mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. And we'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.